comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. What's the date today? It's like the 13th of December. This is a weird period of the year. Nobody does any work, even if they are working from, let's say, the 17th of December. Let's be realistic here as well. From the 10th of December, everyone checks out. No one is interested. That's from the 10th of December. But from December the 1st, you're really fucking winding up. You've got Christmas parties, shit's winding up, kids are fucking starting to finish up school. Productivity goes to almost zero in December. Don't expect any work out of anyone once it gets into double figures in December. From December 10, forget about it. But you still have to pretend to work. That's the problem. So everyone is pretending. Your bosses are pretending. The workers are pretending. Everyone's fucking pretending. And that's why it's weird, because it's like a fucking communal lie. Everyone's on the same page. Everyone's like, fuck this. What are we even doing here? But everyone's like, oh, I better trick them into thinking I'm working. Nobody's working. Nobody is doing anything. So you've got Christmas. That is the 24th, Christmas Eve, 25th, and Boxing Day, 26th usually. I feel for the poor cunts that have to go to work on like the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and then get the 31st off and New Year's Day, and then back to work on the 2nd. Fuck that. Yeah, I just had 4 days off over the Christmas holidays. Fucking poor cunts. So you just fucking blend one year into another. There's no demarcation point between one year and the next. It's just one big blob of time and then you die. That's what happens. Blah. What happened? What happened to my life? So everyone at the moment is just pretending to be at work. And these are the hardest days as well, when you're fucking completely checked out, but you still have to turn up. And here's the thing. The wheels don't really start turning again till February. January is almost a fucking entire write-off. Who works hard in January? Probably people with their own businesses, but employees don't work hard in January. That's like an unwritten rule. Fucking December and January, we're not working hard for you, cunts. Like, even if you are good employers, we're not interested. December and January, just leave us the fuck alone, alright? Come annoy us in February, alright? Plus, there's a few holidays in January as well. Or is there just one? It feels like there's a lot more because you just don't fucking check in. There's New Year's Day, there's Australia Day, and there's like 7 other days you just don't fucking turn up to work in January. That's a legitimate excuse. Like, if your boss is like, why aren't you here today? Just go, it's January, cunt. You're fucking lucky I turned up yesterday. Even February, it's hard to work in February because you got Easter coming up. Easter's just in sight. When's Easter? Like March or something? It's just there. So there's no fucking point of getting the fucking wheels turning at maximum velocity when you've got to fucking slow them down for Easter. So you might as well just chill out during February. You just chill out until Easter. Everyone knows from the start of December till Easter, we're not working, okay? We're not doing any work. That's December, January, February, March. I think Easter's in March. I can't remember. Then after Easter, you got to give us a few weeks to recover. And I tell you what, April, we're like, all right, let's start building a career. Oh, what do we got to do? What have we missed out on? What's going on? And then April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 8 months. 8 months of work. But it's not all solid work because you got winter in there. You can't turn up to work enthusiastic during winter. Everyone knows you get a little bit depressed during winter. In Australia, the winter's during the middle of the year. You can't be expected to be at 100% during winter. So June, July, it's going to be a little bit rough. Probably going to get COVID a few times, the flu as well. some other fucking virus no one's heard of. There's going to be a few illnesses during the winter. So June, July is going to be pretty rocky. That's going to be a rocky 2 months. But that's good because that breaks up that big chunk of 8 months where you were just going to have to work solidly through. That's crazy. So now it breaks it up. So you have 3 months either side of those 2 months. So 3 months of work, and then you got those June, July winter blues. And then you've got August, September, October, November. So it's like 2 months of work and then 2 months of the winter blues and then 4 months work before December again. That's about right. You should only really have to work 6 months a year. No one can work more than 6 months a year. That's crazy. And if they do, they all have a mental illness of some sort. You hear them when they talk. They're like, yeah, I built this company from scratch. I work 7 days a week, 20 hours a fucking day for 20 years. My wife left me and my kids don't know who I am. I swallow antidepressants like Tic Tacs, and I've tried to commit suicide 15 times. And I'm like, I tell you what, if you want to get off the antidepressants, just fucking take December to Easter off. Just fucking chill out. Anyway, I haven't worked in the last 2.5 years. So fucking take my advice. Just fucking check out. I know you're already checked out. Just know that everyone else is checked out as well. Anyway, that'll do for today. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around. And I forgot to fucking mention it, but I put the entire live recording of the Oppression Chamber up on my Patreon if you want to go check that out. It's up there. It's an hour and 10 of unedited fucking wildness. So go check that out. Anyway, that'll do, and I'll see you the fuck later.